Okay, so in this one, what we want to do is we want to mimic what's happening over here on the left. And most of the stuff can be done in one text box, except for this line that's going down the middle. So the first thing is we're going to change this to 2 columns. So I'm going to select my text. Actually, I'm just going to select the text box itself. Up here, we're going to hit up. Make sure that that's set to 2. We're going to have our middle spacing, our gutter, and have that be bigger. Sure. And then we're going to make sure that we're going to take this, and I want to make sure that this goes across these columns. And so here's what we want to do. We want to change this if this is set to none. Right, so here's what none will do. As I make this bigger, let's say this was spaced. Right, see how it goes down to the next column? Well, we want to make sure this spans all. So you can see I can make this bigger, and it spans all the way across my columns, which is really nice. So I'm going to set a space after, right, going up here. And I'm going to set a space after for these as well. So we can see what we're doing. There we go. Let's make it a little bit bigger. So we are going to just make these bolder. Right, let's take this and make it 70% black. And let's take this one and let's make it blue. All right. So the next thing is we're going to put a paragraph rule underneath here and underneath all of these other paragraphs that are here. So the first thing to do is set that. So Command Option J, and we're going to say below paragraph rule on. Let's preview it. Let's set my weight to 1. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now we're going to set the rest of the rules here, right? Option Command J. Paragraph rule is on, right? 0.25, which is right. Tint to 50, that's fine. Offset 0.125, so it goes in the middle of each of these paragraphs. And that's what I'm looking for. Okay, and the next thing, I don't necessarily use this a lot, but let's say you needed to. It's there, so I want to show it to you. I'm going to highlight this text. I'm going to go over to my paragraph over here, and where it says shading, I'm going to click on it, and you can see I can shade that whole paragraph. And that's basically it. So that is using the span columns and your paragraph rules.